And welcome everyone to another episode here of Darkest Dungeon with me, Deadman Command, and this is our RNGesus playthrough. We're definitely looking at a new week here, and we'll take a look at what which one we get into here fairly soon, and which kind of adventure we get into. We're looking at decent amount of people kind of stressed out, like in that kind of area. Like in that 50 to 60 range where it's like, do I really want to pay for you to get healed up versus like I could just wait a long time for you to go hang out. So, but we did return the drowned crew to their eternal rest last time, so we got everybody taken care of, which is nice. We got all that. We got them taken care of, and that's the last level 1 boss that we had to get. So everyone else now is going to be the veteran level. So we're going to have to start to bring the heat because we need to get everybody leveled up and quickly. So we've got a full roster. We've got a couple newbies down here we could do a run on. And that's actually going to start being a bit of a problem if we need to keep replacing people. We don't have all the classes, so we'll need to have somebody in there. We need an arbalist, actually, now that I think about it. She's actually one of the few we don't have. Are you any good? Guilty Conscience, that sucks. Meditator and Scrounger, so kind of marginal. Not great skills, but it'll do. Are you really good? Quick reflexes and natural eye. That is actually pretty good. Are any of you trash? No, you're actually pretty good. Wait, why are you still wearing all your trinkets? Give me that. Let's see. I don't have another. Well, nope, definitely keeping you, and I'm definitely keeping Jax. So I guess we try and can we bump it out? We can bump it out. Though I'm gonna want to start upgrading their stuff as much as possible. Screw it, you know what? Let's just do it. Let's get our max size roster.
Great heroes can be found even here, in the mud and rain.
Second wind, not great. Tuckered out and rotator. Yeah, these guys aren't that great. So we are gonna have to wait to upgrade the blacksmith now because I was a bit, jumpy on that. But clearly we've got the shields. So we'll just focus on trying to get papers here for a bit. We actually could probably upgrade the guild. Oh, very close. Okay. So let's embark and see. Well, does anyone need? You got rabies. Gonna let you keep that for a second. Shocker, stun resist. Yeah, you're getting rid of that. And another shocker, okay. Ooh. Starting to get pretty pricey here to get rid of this stuff. Alright, let's embark. Wait, what is your disease? Rabies and rabies. Okay, we'll keep rabies for now. Alrighty. We have a couple more things that we can go on, but I think what we're going to do is try and buff out our youngins here. And, oof, they are some serious heavy hitters. Right there and there. So we're going to go 1, 2. You'll probably be 4. But you can actually be 3 and you can be 4. Yep, let's try that out. And they're going on the Cove, which does worry me, yes, because I have very bad luck in the Cove. Oops. Why do I have bad luck in the Cove? Well, I don't know, but I had a run of like 4 or 5 Cove runs, that it took me the 4th or 5th time on small maps, you know, small green maps, to win. The entry-level crews I put out there just kept
The
getting
smell of rotting
devastated
fish is almost
out there.
unbearable.
It's cool. Kind of a new background here. You can see where we walk down into there. Usually you get like this huge dying whale right there or something like that. That's just bonkers. Now this is an explore mission, so we're going to try and explore as much as possible so we don't have to go as far. We may, however, ignore that one, but I don't think we will. That would only be to prevent some
Secrets and wonders can be found in the most
Oh, I
tenuous
didn't give them
corners of this
trinkets.
place.
This is going to go not as well as I had hoped. Well, who gets trap disarm? Everyone here blows. Okay. Well, you'll probably get hit the most. And your speed's already shit, so it doesn't matter. You're gonna go last behind these guys. Okay, well, we're gonna hit him with stun. Wow, speed 9, that's fantastic. We may actually do okay on this one, because she does not have stun, but hit him up. Ooh, 6-12, not much. Gotta kill him as fast as possible, though. So, goodness, these guys do not have much damage. We're gonna start hitting him down, because he's not that dangerous, to be honest with you. I'd really like to get rid of him because he can be super dangerous. Because if he can defend people and do a decent amount of damage as well.
Vision. The end approaches.
Yeah, the brine isn't too good, but you know, what are you gonna do, right? They don't have very good blight resist, so let's hit them up. They do have good stun resist right now. For 50-50, he only does, yeah, it'd be a 50-50 proposition. But if I can do that, kill him, nice.
That cuts on its own.
Man, that was some heavy damage there. Nice, critical, I like it. I like it. Now he can hit both, please. Nice, there we go. And then she'll be able to hit him. Breakthroughs, not great. Yeah, we'll just kill him as we can. Ugh. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to heal that. Again, if you want to spread around that damage, it's totally fine by me. Clear all corpses. Would that do damage to you? No, it would not.
Okay. Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Bring him to the front. Let's just cure. Guess she'll get another chance to hit here. And the dodge, brutal. It's okay, we can do an incision, and that'll be enough to kill him as soon as he hits. Yep, got it. It's very rare that you're able to heal more than the damage you're able to do. So, marvelous aura. Well, I think we just touch it. Nice. What did we get? 20% damage and 4 speed until camp. Alright, I'm okay with that. Let's head out to this room. That's going to be a shovel usage, but well, you know what? Screw that. We're not going to go this way. Because that's the barrier there. And that can be our room that we ignore, because I don't want to have to use the shovel on the barrier there. We may end up having to at some point. Oh, surprised. Not great. Ooh, interesting. 1 in 4 stress wave. Not pleasant, but what are you gonna do? Come on, let's get a kill here. Or just blatantly miss. No big deal. I mean, if he can do damage, let's just keep him there, but... Yeesh, she needs to start to take hits. Damn, I was really hoping to get that kill before we get it. What is it with her and getting pounced on here? Man, oh man. Not looking good for him either. Faded and last gasp. Okay. Well, get the kill.
As the fiend falls,
Maybe should have healed her, but I'll try and do that next turn. 12 damage, nice. Now you're on death's door though, with bleed. So that's nice. See what I was saying about the Cove ruining me here? With the dodge. Ugh, brutal. Oh, he can't cure her. Oh, that's unfortunate.
confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Well, we're going to use the bandages on her. And break through there to hit him up. Hopefully he won't be able to do stress wave all the time. Get her off death's door there. Because they really hate it when they die. Nice.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them.
Well, we're getting some good cash here. So even if they do die, which is likely here at this point, you know, he's either going to stress out, and she's going to die. But you know, what are you going to do? I'm trying to keep these lepers alive, man, but something about them really refuses to
Another mariner,
stay alive.
another misfortune.
I finally had a Hellion start to live there, so that was nice to see. But yeah, man, these lepers, not so easy. Nice, let's get you a little bit. Well, no, we'll hold off. No, we won't. Let's get your health up just so you don't die. We're probably going to have a food proc somewhere in here, which is when they get hungry or whatever. Well, if you don't know, they get hungry and they demand to eat food and everything, and it's really annoying, but what are you going to do? So we have to explore 90% of rooms. Since there's so few rooms, you can only skip one, and since we already skipped that one, we have to go down to here and grab this one. There's the hero, nice, a little bit of heal, should have done her. Yep, there's our hunger one. So exertion of adventuring have produced a growing hunger. If you have food, they regain health. If you don't, you get devastated. 20 stress, massive food, massive damage. It's pretty rough. Okay, so stun these guys. We have to kill this thrall the first turn. Preferably before he gets a chance to do barnacle barrier on him. If he does barnacle barrier on him, then we're fucked. You got it. Barnacle barrier is like guard, so he'll take the damage for anything you try and do on him. And why that's bad is because if the thrall there gets to the second turn, he explodes and does massive damage to your crew, and then everyone dies, and it's sad. Everything like that. What a dodge, man! Ugh. What is it with her and bleeding? My god. Okay, 11. Work with that. No. Well. Damn, I don't have the other plague. Nah, just hit him up. Get rid of him. Nice critical there. Only one stress heal though, so not the best, but we'll take it. That will not do enough damage to kill him, so we're just going to do as much damage as we can to him, because he's an extremely dangerous character. Yes, beat on him. Lead him, I don't give a shit. Let's see, if we do 1 damage, it's not going to be enough to kill him. Damn it. Just stunning. Give us a chance to try and kill him this turn. Yeah, you do bleed, and it's getting a little bit out of control. Ugh. This is brutal. Oh, come on! Nice, critical. Uh-oh. Yeah.
Teetering on the brink.
Yeah, it's only 3 stress for them, that's not that big of a deal. Really gotta get her off death's door, though. Damn, he gets to go first. Man, they keep hitting, too. There we go.
As victories mount,
Alright,
so too
well,
will resistance.
we're alive, which is more than you can say for a lot of things. We're gonna use the bandage there, because that's a lot of damage. He was gonna take like 12 damage or something like that for it, because I wasn't gonna be able to heal him, since we're not gonna fight a battle here for at least 5 rounds. And he would have taken all that damage. He hit 4 damage for 3 rounds, I think. So let's head on out here. Okay, random battle and a surprise. Well, that's not a bad surprise. That's not a bad location. Definitely stunned that. They both resisted off 25%. So you know how I was saying that we were alive and we were doing okay? Take that back.
Despondence.
Here's Blanket Fire, puts her on death's door, and if he does Rain of Whips or attacks her, we're kind of hosed. Let's get you off the door. I mean, I hate to do it, but we gotta get you off. Nice! Critical. That was a great time for that, by the way. Yep, here's Rain of Whips. She gets not on death's door, but we proc 4 for 4 bleed. Wow. Dodge that, nice. But they all debuffed and now have minus dodge. Okay, can we seriously stun you this time, please? Thank you. Oh, here comes punishment. She's got bleed again.
Terrible vistas of emptiness reveal themselves.
Oh, and she snapped too. Great, selfish. Okay, this is going well. This is why you probably shouldn't send all 4 of your people out at once, but I mean, do what you gotta do, right? Nice, 10 damage. Okay, you would not probably do enough. Let's get her off death's door. She is like... It's really impressive that she's staying alive as much as she is. Fuck me. Ah! So annoying when that happens. He's already stunned, so let's just... Oh, we can't hit him with Plague. Okay.
And now the true
Gosh, she's taking that much damage?
fast or expire.
Okay. I'll definitely take you killing him. That's cool by me. We might have to do clear out corpses in this time, yeah. Bring them up. Takes damage and stunned. Okay. It's fine, you can hit her. Wouldn't have minded if you hadn't resisted that, but that's okay. Okay, he may not be able to do Blanket Fire first row. I don't know. Again, gets you off the door. Of course, everyone else is pretty low on health, too.
The slow death.
Oh yeah, they're both gonna die this round. Fantastic.
Unforgiving.
back. Oh, you cannot move backwards. Good to know.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Well, assuming we don't get like a massive wipe here very quickly, we'll... Fuck. Not what I needed. Now he's... I mean, he wasn't going to dodge very much anyway, but that was just all this destined. Masochistic. Alright. He'll continue to hurt himself throughout the battle. I would really like it if we didn't have another fight this time. This round would be really nice. What is your problem? Oh, selfish. Yeah, you're gonna be like that. Okay, 20% damage plus stress damage. And everyone's on death's door.
Sets in, turning the body against
And everyone
itself,
snaps.
weakening the mind.
Well, that seems nice. Well, no DOT. Yes, that sun on your brow. Okay. Oh, we get scouting. Ah, 2 more fights. We can't take 2 more fights. Okay, what we're going to try and do is walk all the way back there and see if we don't die clearing that bastion. This is why you want to explore as many as possible. So I really hope we don't get a fight. Since you're walking backwards over explored terrain, traps and fights can respawn in the corridors. Nothing will respawn in the rooms, but your corridor stuff can respawn. So we're getting lucky so far. RNGesus is with us on this part of it, at least. However, they might die clearing that. These 2 will probably die. They might die. No, they shouldn't, because we still have Death's Door for them. And that's assuming, of course, that there's nothing beyond that. So we're gonna find out. We don't have a shovel, so we have to clear it by hand.
Without tools
Death's
of
Door,
iron,
Death's Door,
we must
Death's
rely on
Door.
flesh and indefatigable purpose.
Hey, everyone, 4 for 4. Oh, trap, are you kidding me?
Ancient traps.
And he has a heart attack.
Unsprung and thirsting for blood.
Oh, of course, he's the only one with a trinket, so why don't you wear it now? Not that it matters. Okay, here we go. Oh, yes! Quest complete! Yes! Return to Hamlet. Well done, everyone. Well done.
We will find all manner of great.
They got promoted. They lived.
In this watery tomb.
I mean, whether you're going to want to live in a situation like that, I don't really know. But oh, yeah, look at all these crests. Crests, yes. Well, she's tough. That's nice.
I was lord of this place before the crows and rats made it their domain.
Alrighty.
In time, you will know the
Let's
tragic
sort by
extent
class.
of my
Okay, we have
failings.
Crusader, Hellions. Yeah, I don't think you're gonna make it there, darling. Precise Striker, though. Tough. Actually, Scattering I don't care about. You don't actually have any range skills. Like, at all. Literally none. And we'll not prayer flagellate. I mean, those actually are pretty good. We may keep her, as crazy as it sounds. Okay, so doing these. This one, yeah. A-bomb, yes. Arbalist, sort of. Bounty hunters. Crusader was up here. Turtle Lord. Grave robbers. Oh no, these are bounty hunters. These are grave robbers. Hellion. Yeah, we got the two up there. We got two highwaymen. We have a jester. We don't have a leper anymore. He just died. And we have a man-at-arms. Okay. So we just need a new jester. We're going to need a new arbalist. Because there is not much I can do with you, darling.
Send this one to journey elsewhere.
And
for we have
those
need
are
of
nice,
sterner
but
stock.
those are starting to get pretty bad, yeah. Ah, man. Oh well. I mean, they'd probably be like... That's only like 2,000. They just got 10. Those are two really good quirks there. So what do we get? Armor Tinker, Scattering. Well, you don't really have range skills. You know, only Solo is, and that's, I don't really like Solo because it moves him forward so much. You're supposed to use it with Finale as well, but then you do so little. Finale's pretty sweet, but... Stout, Cove Tactician, meh. Quick Draw, okay, Beast Slayer, sure, but two pretty bad quirks there. And I don't need an A-bomb, that's shitty. Okay, well, strangely enough, I think I'm gonna try and save both these guys. No, you'll go to the... No, you won't. You'll go to the bar. Brothel, whatever. Seems very strange to try and save level 1 characters like this, but I do like them. Flashlight. That does seem very strange to try and save those two, but... meh, we'll give it a shot. We'll see what we can do. Okay, 156 shields. Do we need faces? Yeah, we need it for the Abbey, right? Yeah. Well, that would have been nice. You need busts? Nope. Your barracks is full. And no, that's not worth it. We do really want to save it for these two. We could get survivalists. It's only 130 shields. Only. How many are we on now? Oof, quite a few. Five days to release here, and 5 spaces left. So let's... Vane, are you good? Combat Gambler. Precise Striker, I like that. Well, you might actually come along on this one. Get you there. Albane, you're still kind of on the fence. And Botine, evasive and tough. That's pretty awesome. But you have to go there. But he'll go next time. So thanks for watching, everybody. We're going to continue the stream as we always do, but we're just switching episodes here, so it's easier to watch later on. Thanks for watching, everybody. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow. Let me know in the comments of the chat here what you're liking or not. And we'll see you soon. Thanks, and have a great time.